right, John.
$1.
Big money, let's go.
And I think to myself,
25.
That is looking very good. Oh my! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Colin Ross golf video. We got Brian and John back here. They're kind of arguing already, but they're on a team. So today we're doing something similar to what Steven did on his channel, except we're doing it with the PLINKO board. It's their scramble versus my just regular golf. So we're playing for money each hole. Whichever money slot the PLINKO ball lands on before the hole is how much we're playing for. And then they can't lose money, they can only win money.
John and I are trying to win as much money as we can. Colin is basically trying to build up a reserve. So say Colin wins the first hole and it landed on $100. That means that John and I say the next hole we win and it was on $25, Colin now has a $75 reserve.
Exactly. The money amounts we have on here are $75, $25, $1, $100, $5, $50, and $10. First hole here is a par 4. It's about, I would say, like 290, but it doglegs hard right. The hole's like behind that house, so you kind of just have to play an iron out. What do you have to say for yourselves?
This is gonna be
We're gonna win some cash, so sorry for the L you're about to take. All right, John.
All right, so John is gonna...
I'm the dinger.
You can't go full blast, because it... yeah. All right, John.
$1. All right.
Big money, let's go.
Big money on the first hole here. All right, so John's gonna be going first for them on this hole. John with a beauty. It's drawn a little out left, but...
We can take that, we'll take that.
All right, Brian going here. What club are you going with?
I'm going with 5 iron. This may be ugly.
We have not warmed up today. Has a stinger out a little right.
A little terrible, but
that's not awful.
It's in play, I suppose.
All right, so I'm going with the 5 wood here. I'm trying to just cut one up a little bit.
It's a little into the wind too. The wind's coming back.
I might need to go a little bit. I think that'll be far enough to where I'm not cut off by the tree. All right, so I don't think John has been introduced. John is a doctor to be, future doctor of America.
Right here, baby.
That's the thing is, so my friends, John's becoming a doctor, Brian's getting his doctorate in chemical engineering, and then there's my ugly face. And I just, yeah.
How many of my balls are used?
Yeah, let's get a tally on John for how many balls are used. I'm gonna say it's gonna be pretty even.
Probably, Brian's not very good. He likes to think he's good, but when it comes down to it.
All right, so we've arrived to John's ball right here.
145 to the back. I'm pretty weak, so I'm gonna hit a 7 iron.
Let's see it. All right, that's,
right.
He started out right, and it's kind of stayed out right.
All on you, Brian.
All on Brian here. We're playing for $1. This is high stakes to start out. All right, Brian here now.
I'm gonna take a few practice swings here, so.
Always remember, fix your divots, folks.
I'm going with the pitching wedge, so.
Brian going with a pitching wedge from 145. That is looking very good. Oh my! Well, Brian hit that to, is that like 5 feet or is that a little short? I can't tell.
It's gonna be short.
It's a little short, but I bet it's within 10 feet for sure.
So here's the 100 stick. My ball landed pretty good right here. Probably got about 100 to the back. I'm gonna be going 56 degree.
All right, let's see if Colin can stick one close.
All right, I'm about pin high, a little on the right side there. Took a chunky divot out. All right, I'll take that shot. I didn't leave myself as good as they did, but
Not bad.
hopefully I can still 2-putt from there. Brian with the shot though, my goodness. All right, so far it's an even split. 1 shot John, 1 shot Brian. All right, so arriving to the green here, Brian has like probably like a little 5-footer here. Or look at his divot right here. That's about as pin high as you can get. So that, I mean, that puppy spun back quite a bit. The greens are pretty soft. And then here's my ball. I was also pretty much pin high. I got a little, I'm probably gonna putt this off the fringe. Brian repairing his divot. All right, what are you seeing in this?
Probably left to right. We got a couple balls with outside on the.
that's what she said.
All right, who's putting first here?
So John's gonna putt first. John's gonna give me the line as long as he doesn't blow it by about 45 feet.
Ooh. Oh, just slid a little to the right there. All right, so they definitely have that. I'm gonna give that to him for par. Let's see if Brian can make it for birdie. I'm hoping not.
And yes, I putt with my glove on, okay?
Hey, at least you have a glove. Wow. All right, so now I have to make, what a putt. What a birdie on the first hole there.
After my horrible shank tee shot.
Yeah, it's gonna go a little bit left. It's gonna have a bit of a bump
when it transitions from the French to the green. See what he's got. Turn. Ooh. John, how do you feel about winning an entire dollar bill?
50 cents. Whoa, this is $1 to share, not.
Sure.
I don't got that.
You know what? I might give John the whole $1 on that one just for that tee shot. I don't know.
Like the video for generosity. That's just. So they won the first hole. They're $1 up. Oh, we have to plinko for the hole. All right, so we're on to hole 2 here. Par 5 up the hill. It's about 475. Going for the plinko.
It's all about technique. $5.
Wow.
All right.
Not doing the technique.
5 times better.
All right, John here with the driver.
Oh, right.
That's going off right there. All right, so that probably affects Brian. What are you going with now?
Go big or go home?
Yeah.
All right. John says go big or go home. We're an entire $1 up. I was gonna hit a 5-iron, just put one out there like 210 or so, but
Yeah, because that worked really well on the last hole.
you know what? It did work well, John. We got a birdie.
It actually did somehow.
I built your confidence, okay? I calmed you down.
All right, you like to see this friction from team doctors here. So Brian's getting his doctorate in chemical engineering, and you're becoming an actual doctor. What do you say about Brian wanting to be called Dr. Brian?
Well, they can call themselves whatever they want, but at the end of the day, I mean, we know who the real doctors are.
Let me interject here. When you're in college, right, what do you call your professor? You call him Dr. So-and-so, right?
I don't know, I dropped out.
This is either gonna go straight, it's gonna go straight left, or it's gonna hit a house on the right.
All right, Brian calling his shot 1 of 4 ways. I lost it, was hit so hard.
It's a little right.
In play?
A bit fadey. Yeah, I think it's along the trees, but I think it's in play.
All right, I'm going driver here. I mean, $5 on the line.
Oh man, baby draw. Just up the right side of the fairway.
All right, there's a little more animosity going on between team doctors.
You know, it's great being around John, even though we're on the same team. But when Colin and I play together, it's very just calm.
There's not a lot of interjections, not a lot of drama.
Yeah, there's not a lot of...
John likes the drama.
I don't know what it is, but when John and I are around each other, we get the banter going.
Stay tuned for the match.
We need to see the John and Brian match.
40 versus 30 handicap.
All right, we have arrived at team doctor's ball. So the pin is up there, and then their ball.
John, I'll let you go ahead and go first.
Oh, thanks. Oh, wow.
All right, so there's kind of a little bit of an angle. John gonna do a little punch out. You got a 7-iron?
7-iron here, just try to kind of put it out in the fairway. Oh.
Sit. A little too much sauce there. Brian now gonna try and just chip out back into the fairway. All right, he just hit it right out in the fairway. Perfect. All right, so we've arrived to my ball now. The Sprinko had 191 right there, but the pin's in the front. Probably 185 to the front. I'm probably gonna go 6-iron. All right, I think I should be putting for eagle. $5 in my bank account. Arrived to Brian's ball. John's playing old greenie there.
We've got about 165.
Dude, that's a little thin, but that's looking good. That's gonna roll up nice. What a shot from John there.
Birdie.
Got a birdie putt.
Oh. That's pretty sad.
Arriving to the green here. Here's John's ball. They've got about a 25, 30 footer down the hill. And I've also got a putt down the hill. So they're putting for birdie and I'm putting for eagle. What are you seeing, John?
Honestly, it looks fairly straight.
I'll put an extra $20 on this putt if you make it.
Go.
Let's
stay pretty dang straight. All right, now Brian with the birdie putt. Pretty much got a par there for sure. That looks so good. No way. Oh. Wow. Yeah, good. All right, Brian just tapped in for par.
Gotta give that one a chance, Colin. It's a tap.
All right, I'm up $4. I needed that. All right, moving on to hole 3 here, which is gonna be a par 3. I don't think I explained, but we're gonna be doing 4 holes.
We're actually skipping the 3rd hole on the course.
We're skipping the 3rd hole because there's a group behind us and we're trying to get out ahead of them so we don't slow them down filming. You had a
Pretty nice shot into the pin there.
and a decent putt that gave Brian a pretty good read.
Yeah. Even though he sabotaged his own teammate because he didn't want to give me $20.
All right, we've arrived at hole 3 here. It's a par 3, 150 yards down the hill a little bit. Let's see how much money we're playing for.
25.
$25. All right, so John says about 160 the back. I'm going with a little knockdown 8 iron. Locked it out a little bit right, not awful, but hopefully the audio is decent. There's also a highway right next to my face.
I'm gonna try to hit a pitching wedge up there. Comment now, am I gonna hit this pure or am I gonna blade the hell out of it?
All right, there's gonna be a pole. There's a pole up in the right-hand corner. What do you think? All right, he pulled that a little out left.
Not bad for distance, just
Sweatshirt's come off. The green ball is still out.
7 iron.
Man, that is looking like a beauty. My ball ended up right there by John's bag. John's ball just a little long. Brian's ball ended up back here with a little chip up. I think John's is probably gonna be the call there.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out.
Not that much left to ride.
Not a bad chip, pretty good speed. Alright.
Colin trying to just...
I was debating chipping or putting this. We all know my chipping sucks. We all know my putting is sucks.
Not much better.
A little better than my chipping.
Something like that.
All right, this is for the par. Would be nice for them to miss this.
Good putt, John.
With the par.
We all know Colin's putting is the strongest part of his game. I have faith in him. I think he can do it. Get it there. Woo.
Was that the first hole we tied?
It was.
That money carries over this next hole.
Uh-oh.
We're moving on to the last hole here. Par 5, hole 4. Brian's Plinko, and why do I have a feeling this is going to be $100 for some reason? All right, Brian here.
Oh, 26 bucks on
$26, right next to the 100. I'm up first here, which I also am still 1 under somehow. I don't really know why or how. That was a little higher than I wanted, but I'll take it. It's not gonna be super far, but. All right, so Team Doctor up here. John still rocking the green ball. John playing a nice draw there.
Oh, that's gonna come around.
That's gonna be perfect. So John's pretty perfect right in the middle there, so Brian can really attack this one. If he swings full force, he can hit it about 350. So the green is not out of reach, but that person is also in reach. Oh man, that is... So, taking John's. So the stakes are running high here on this final hole.
Stakes are running high. I'm crumbling under pressure. Just hit a 400-yard slice.
So John's about right there. Again, this is a par 5, dogleg left. Green is down there. 200 to the front. Wind in our face, but it's always downhill. John going with a little 5 iron. All right, on the ground, it's rolling. That is drawn a little out left.
God, I hit it well. I pulled it.
Just pull draw. So Brian might have hit that one slightly out of play, so they might be using John's shot. I got about 160 here, downhill. I'm going 9 iron. A little short left there, but this is a par 5. So they're taking John's ball here.
I think I can get it over there.
John's hoping his standard hook here can play around this tree.
I'm gonna go with the 52. I'm gonna try to carry this over the tree.
Oh man, what a shot from Brian there.
Take that.
What a shot. They're on the green in 3, so they got a birdie putt.
Colin here looking to put this chip close, so he's got a good birdie look. Our birdie look is down the hill about 20 feet, not an easy putt.
Yes.
Not a bad shot there.
Take that for the birdie look. Brian got so much loft on that shot that just fried egg straight into the green. Oh. Yeah, they got a little downhill look at birdie here.
3 feet.
They definitely have to get it close though, because I got a pretty good birdie look there to go to 2 under actually. Oh my, that looks good.
Get it. Oh,
Brian here for the bird.
too hard.
Drop in. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys that one. Wait, John wants to finish it. All right, they're in for par.
Man, this for the win.
This is for-
God, that was a way better chip than I thought it was. I thought you had 6 feet left.
This is for the dub.
For the dub and to go 2 under through 4 holes.
Let's go. I'm kind of shocked at how decent I played.
I like to say that Colin is actually a really good golfer.
Brian, so I won 30 bucks of my own money there. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video with old team doctor here. See you guys in the next video. Peace.
What a wonderful